Infinite Magic Raid. Play to slay.
This is DGK. This is going to be Infinite Magic Raid. And what I want to talk about today is must-have to get through every aspect of this game that you are going to come across. Every kind of corner, every challenge as you're coming through all these campaign quests, all your dungeons. You are going to need one thing. I've noticed this throughout this game. Dwarven runes, anywhere you go, you are going to need the following. You're going to need 2 AoEs. Whoever you want to pick, these are the 2 I went with. Let's just say we're in the dungeon, and we're going to go for Tower of Mark. Okay, for instance, we will need 2 AoEs here. So I have 2 from the Green Mark and the Dragon Tribe. With 2 AoEs, I have 1 really good healer, and then I also have kind of a debuffer, a buffer, and a little bit extra healer. Okay, and then the other thing you are going to need, and each faction has this as well, you are going to need a hero that has severe wound. This hero does not have it on her A1. She does have it on her A2 and on her passive. Not on, she has a turn meter up on her A3. So, you are going to need some healers. You are just going to need healers. I recommend 2. I use this one for the cleanse. I use this one for the heal, the debuff, and the buff. And why I am telling you that you are going to need someone with severe wounds. So it's basically a block heal. And this one also is a healer, a debuffer, and a turn meter increaser, reducer, whatever. You are going to need that in every faction. So if you're going to come through and you're going to look at the red faction, you are going to have to bring in 2 AoEs, or 2 damage dealers, 2 DPSs. You are also going to need that same in that severe wound. You are going to need somebody to bring this in. As you are progressing through these stages, through the dungeons, campaign maps, everything, when you get into the Dwarven runes even, you are going to come across these bosses, let's say in the Green Mark here, on floor 20, who are going to heal every time. This guy's going to heal every time that you hit one of these 2. And the only way you're going to get around them, and they are on every single Tower of Mark, they're in all of the Dwarven runes. They're going to start healing. You're going to need to stop that heal. You're also going to need to heal and have DPS for yourself. You have to have that key element I am telling you now. In every faction there, you are going to need to bring in somebody with severe wound. If you don't have that, they're going to continuously heal, and you're going to have massive, massive amounts of damage to take them down. So much easier without that. So as you're learning, as you're growing through these accounts, you're gonna need those. You're gonna need to build those. We're already building healers and DPSs. We're already doing that, but just that is a very important thing that you are gonna need to look at. I actually have some factions here that I don't have a severe wound in yet. Like I don't believe in the blue mark here. I don't think I have anyone that I can take through with me that provides. I do. I got one here. You gotta have one in every one. Let's see. Yellow, I believe, is the one. Maybe I don't. But you're going to need it. You are definitely going to need to have that severe wound. It is going to get you so much farther in the stages, in your progression. You are going to need that. Also, if you guys haven't noticed this only comes up over here. So if you guys are missing this little hammer isn't something that you guys can buy. This is actually a little mini side quest game that we have in here. We got 3 little hammers. Let's break them up, see if we can't find the treasure. Ah, we didn't. Tons of cool rewards in here. Again, we're trying to get up to these 2 red shards here. We got 54 hours left to do it. Not too far away, 890. We need to double that in 2 days. We can do that. You can also use these down here. If you see this here, you can put this down. It'll get 2 of these at once, so we can do that. Bam. You can do this one. Oh, I don't have enough, but those little blue things are up here. So you need to have 8 to do this one, 18 to that one, 10, but that's how that works. So anyways, guys, make sure that you are building properly to try to clear the content in here. You're going to need that severe wound to get through a lot of the stages. As I said before, tanks aren't too entirely important unless they have a great buff or debuff on them. 2 DPSs, 2 healers, somebody with a severe wound, a support of some sort that has that, and you are going to be set to try to get through these stages when you get to them, man. Alright guys, thank you again for watching. I appreciate it. If you liked, hit the subscribe and like button.